I am Miss Diamond. I embody everything this competition is.
I can't. I'm just a mama.
But I actually went through some really severe stalking and whatnot through my reign.
I love being on stage. It's like for those 60, 90 seconds when you're up there, it's like no matter what's going on in your life, it's like everything just doesn't matter.
I am autistic.
I'm a proud Canelo woman.
I am very anxious.
You know what? I can do that.
Just get to light up a room and go, oh, I achieved something, it's mine.
Don't fall off the stage, don't fall off the stage, don't fall off the stage. Is that a serious question?
Yeah, the best pageant system in Australia is?
Well, obviously it's our pageant.
Miss and Mr Diamond Australia is the brainchild of mum and daughter team Charlie and Morgan, both veterans of the pageant scene who decided to do things differently.
Our Mr Diamond Australia 2016 is her. This is my Miss Diamond finalist sash. It's a beautiful red colour. I love a bit of red.
Today we are at the animal shelter to donate some blankets and then go see the animals.
I'm passionate for fashion. I'm honoured to take place in Miss Diamond International.
People talk about the title as like a platform, and it gives them the ability to go out there and do something.
Let me say this to you, Jordan. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. On behalf of all Tasmanians.
You could go to magazines, you could go to newspapers, you could go to the TV, you could, when you market yourself on social media, you're marketing yourself as I'm Miss Diamond International.
Walking in the doors and seeing everybody and just seeing the atmosphere of how everyone's just happy and supportive.
During our orientation and our registration, they immediately brought the energy from the first second.
I don't even know how many people were there yesterday, but it felt like 50 to 60 people were just in front of me.
You know, everybody arrives in their little groups and it's fantastic. By the end of today, everybody's talking to everybody and it's lovely and everybody's got a story to tell.
That's a lovely suit, I like that. You put on you, actually.
It was just amazing, and just the setup's just been so good.
Sometimes we haven't seen some of our friends in a little while. Some are from interstate and things like that.
I came all the way from Adelaide to come here, so yeah, it was a long journey for me, but yeah.
Georgia. That spells Georgia. I only turned it 5, a couple of days.
Oh my God.
Because the one that was done, I just walked into it and put it in my blanket. I like meeting new friends.
Everybody here looks actually gorgeous, and I'm actually so excited to see how everyone does in the photo shoot and tomorrow, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm really feeling like really nervous, but I'm excited, so gotta put the excited on top more. But yeah. Are you guys all team dipping? I'm Abby. I'm Anya.
I knew that I had a few girls that I already knew.
I've got this jeans jacket and it has like strings coming down it, right? And the boots, they're like silver and they have strings all over.
Their support really made it much better. Hi, I'm Abhilasha Sama. I'm 14 years old and I'm from the Gold Coast. I've been doing pageants for about a year now. I started with modelling and I've been doing modelling for about 2 years. The skills you learn along the way, the people you meet, it really helps in your everyday life, and I feel very empowered when I'm on the runway, when I'm on the stage, and so I think that's a beautiful part about pageantry.
My name is Rosemary Walden. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Mackay. I'm excited and I also feel like I'm a bit under pressure because I won last year and people are like, oh yep, she has to win this year.
Yeah, so first ever going into it, I was super scared. Yeah. You did amazing.
In my opinion, it is fair game. If more people compete in it, more people go into it, so it is fair game in my opinion.
Get the photos.
We place their goodie bags on the table for them to dig into, because I think it takes away that anxiety of just sat there not doing anything. It gives you that something to do. You get your sash, you get your crown, you get your t-shirt. It starts to build that excitement of, oh, it's made it so real.
Oh my God! What I did time? There was a little black purse.
A little black purse?
Yeah. And there was a white little bear that went with the brown big bear that had a sash on. It was XXX. That's kiss, kiss, kiss.
Like, we've already made friends with each other and we're taking selfies with each other and we're there to cheer each other on.
We're going to get along so well. Thank you.
I used to say, I can't, I'm just a mum. It's not going to happen. And then Quinn, my girl, she won photogenic last year and she's like, Mummy, I want you to go in it. And I said, like, you know what? I can do that and I'm going to go and have some fun. I'm not here to, you know, to compete in a way that I want this, I have to have this,
I am Miss Diamond. I embody everything this competition is.
Is it by division or is it just by name?
My name is Suzanne. I am from Western Sydney. I do one pageant a year, maybe two if I'm lucky. I've won almost every single pageant I've done, except for these two. I got runner-up in both, which is why, like I said, I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat today.
There's another girl and she used to guys too. She's just registering now. Her name's
She's all prepared for our head tonight. Like, I can't wait to see her.
Jasmine. She is the definition of sisterhood. She's so supportive. She's made it known that she's not here to compete with us. She's here to help.
And there's like curls and bangs. Oh, and fingers don't have like rings. Oh no, I have the boots. Oh, I love it. I blinged it up.
How long did that take?
3 weeks, maybe 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You're like, okay, so you've done photo shoots, you've done pageants. Yeah. I want to see.
Can I please have contestants seated at your space? And then mums, dads, nans, friends, boyfriends, anyone you came with. Just sit at the side. If we need more chairs, please let us know and we'll get to them out. We're going to start already. Good morning, everyone.
So I've never done pageants with Charlie and Morgan before. This is my first one at all. And no, it runs a lot smoother than most pageants.
One very, very, very important thing. I know we're the directors and sometimes we can get intimidated by directors. Obviously we're very friendly, very open, those who've competed with us before. I'm sure you know that. We're not scary, we're not mean.
They've made it known that we can go to them if we want help, if we have any questions, and that makes everyone feel a little bit better, I think.
If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any issues, if there is a drama, please come and tell us.
And they're like, yeah, if there's cattiness, like, you can leave straight away. There's some pageants and systems that don't do that. They don't care about it, you know?
This is a safe space for everyone. So it's very, very, very important over this weekend that we're very kind to each other, we're very supportive of each other, so we need to help them. And it makes for a much more enjoyable experience.
They've created such an energetic environment, a place that everyone feels supported and welcome.
They feel like I've known them my whole life. I grew up with them. They feel like mums to me. They're so nice and they're so caring.
It's inspiring the next generation of kids. It's like helping motivate, teach, all those kind of things, yeah. Diamond is not a pageant, it's a family. So my name is Gypsy Lee. I am 34 years old and I'm from Brisbane. So this is not my first rodeo with Diamond. I've actually competed 3 times. After doing it 3 times, I'm pretty exhausted, I won't lie. It's a lot of work. I think the thing with Diamond, a lot of people think beauty pageants are just, oh, you have to get up there, you have to look beautiful, you have to walk a certain way and whatnot. I'm a tattooed plus-size girl and I go out there and they're just proud that I'm staying true to myself and just being me. So, yeah.
I'll tell you more about tomorrow unless you have any burning questions.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any burning questions?
It's always me, you know that. I'm going to be a real silly one here. I'm not the camera honey.
Not everybody's looking at you. There's lots of other people they're looking at, so...
I also know the 2 separate titles of Miss Photogenic and Miss Diamond International.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say the most stupidest thing, but there's always one in the group that's going to be me.
Shut the hell up. No, I'm joking.
If you win both, just by, for example, there's a fashion versus beauty, do you still get the title of both, or it's just the fashion versus beauty title? That's where I got a little bit confused. If I can get some clarity on that, would that be okay, please? Thank you.
Okay. So, we have Miss Photogenic and we have Miss Diamond. Some of you are competing in just one of those, so that's the title that you're up for. So you're up for the Miss Diamond title, top 5, and side awards in Miss Diamond. We have Photogenic, same situation, some of you are just doing that work again. Winner, top 5, side awards in Miss Photogenic. We have some of you competing in both, quite a lot of you competing in both. Now, if you were to be the highest scorer of the both, you will then win Miss Fashion versus Beauty, which is the overall title. However the scores work out, then the next highest score in Diamond and Photogenic, they will then grab those titles. So the top titles are not, in pageant terms, double crowned. Okay, so you will only ever win one of them.
So it's overall in each division, is that what it is?
Correct. So in each division, you will have a Miss Fashion versus Beauty, you will have a Miss Diamond, and you will have a Miss Photogenic. So we have heaps, so we will like 200 sashes and a Brazilian crown. Okay? But we'll worry about that tomorrow. Any more questions? No? Who wants to play?
So every year we do what we call an icebreaker challenge.
Power round.
Power round,
yeah. That's it.
It's part of that experience of, let's put them all in a situation where they have to talk to each other.
We've got to sort out, find the right key, and it's got letters and shapes and different things on there. And you've got to put the right ones in, and it's got to go the right way. Don't lose any of those pieces. It's not going to fit that one, Georgia.
We're very strategic about making sure there's a certain number of different ages on the table.
I just like how it's very fun.
Start with the outside straight pieces first. I just love watching the little ones grow and just become awesome little people. Girls, do the outside first. Make it easy for all of us. Little Georgia in our mini category. Yeah, I've been around. She was probably 2 or 3 when I first met her, and her progress is just amazing.
Look how much we did, guys.
Do you know who it is?
I think his name is Step. I think his name is... He's inappropriate. He's evil.
So Miss Photogenic was born because we were sick of the glitz and we were sick of the miss. So we thought we wanted to do something different and just sort of take away that pageantry kind of feel from the event. Imagine you wanted to be a model, this is what it would be like, to give people industrial experience. So that's what Miss Photogenic is, and that's how we kind of developed that.
Put my shoes on and put anything on in my hair.
The photo shoots make me nervous, but today I'm just excited, yeah.
The photo shoot was fun. I think I did really well. You think about it too much and you walk in going, this is daunting, I'm thinking about this, I don't know what poses to do, I've got 2-minute time limit, I've got to go boom, boom, boom. But when you get in there, it's just like you got it. You just, yep, got it.
That outfit pops on you, girl.
And like, I just love being in cameras, I love photo shoots.
Round 1.
So Kirsty and I became friends a few years ago doing glitz pageants. It's actually been really amazing doing it this time around, having her.
Does the flamingo have a name?
It does have a name.
What's its name?
Flamingo.
I'm competing in this competition because I want to get further in my modelling experience and also spread autism awareness because I am autistic and also have fun. One of the reasons why I want to raise autism awareness is definitely from growing up with my brother who was diagnosed at a very late age, and it's not really that focused and spread around, and it's not really expected for someone in my position to do, and my brother is also pretty great at what he's into, and yeah.
The topic was colour, so it was like, it's an open slather. Someone came out in like this, you know, really colourful outfit, and they teamed up all their accessories and sunglasses and handbags. The judges would look at it and go, wow, they've actually thought about this, they've thought about how they would look, and the end product, which would be like the front cover of a magazine.
Of course, when we did the photographs, I just love photographs. I've just loved the camera. Hi, my name's Vicky. I just turned 72 on the 13th of this month. Fashion has always been my passion. It's all pretty new, the pageant world, but I'm ready to take the bull by the horns.
I'm really excited, practicing so much the last few weeks especially, and I feel really confident. I love my outfits and my routines are coming along really well, so I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. My name is Jasmine O'Neill. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Warwick, Queensland. I've been doing beauty pageants for almost a year now, but I've been, for the last 3 years, competing in rodeo and agriculture pageants.
I've seen her journey from her first pageant, and it's incredible how much she's grown in that small amount of time, and I think that deserves to be admired.
I'd like to win to be able to inspire the next generation of cowgirls and to also inspire girls with autism like myself, and also to show people who've been bullied like myself that we have a voice, we are beautiful, strong and amazing.
Well, at one point, my bow, I took it off my head, put it on my wrist, and then it fell off. I kicked it to the side and just kept going. They didn't say much. They were poker faced, the two ladies. I did hear one comment, and they said she's a professional.
The parents get the pressure and then they want the kids to do well, so then they're so picky on every little thing. There's a fine line between pushing them to slightly outside their comfort zone to then learn something from it. There's another thing that's pushing them to something that they really, really, really don't want to do.
Look at that.
That was a great story.
In Miss Diamond, the first round that you have is your private interview, and that's a session with the judges. So they get one question, and the question is, why do you want to win? And that's just to give them some time with the judges so they can see more of them rather than just on the stage, and they can get to know that person and go, right, yeah, you really want it. I'm going to score you higher.
I went in feeling comfortable, but at the same time, it was a strange feeling.
With me practicing at home in front of my 3 children, it wasn't as much as what I thought it would be.
It was one question, why do you want to win Miss Diamond? And I told them.
Hi.
What's your name?
Georgia.
Georgia, have a seat. Why do you want to win, Georgia?
Because I love helping the community and all the homeless people. If they don't have stuff, I will give them stuff. I worked hard on that sparkly crown.
Yeah, amazing. Well done.
I did so well.
I would like to win to use this as a platform to advocate about autism and disabilities.
And coming this long way to do this contest, I think winning this contest will make me super proud of myself at the very first place.
I'm not going to give you the blanket statement answer that everyone will probably say, oh, it's because I'm giving back and I'm doing this.
I realised how much I really love this community and the camaraderie and support that I had received over these years.
I feel confident on the stage and I love making new friends.
So it's both a privilege and honour, and I understand the responsibilities that it comes with.
Yeah, I see it for what it is. I see through people.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was nervous a lot, but I just said everything that just came to my heart, I guess, and yeah.
I feel like the reason why I want to win is because I just want to be a role model to so many girls that have lived like me.
So I'm Aboriginal, I'm a proud Kamilaroi woman, and yes, I do a lot of things around my area, and I just help out as much as I can. And if I see any homeless people, because I know what it's like to be in that situation, I'll give them my last, I'll do anything just to help anyone. So, and I feel like I could show everyone that no matter what you've been through, you can still complete your dreams and everything. So.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
That's okay. Thank you. Been through literally hell and back, and I'm sitting here and I never thought it would have happened, but it happened. So.
Hello,
Good afternoon. I'm good, thank you. My name is Abhilasha Sama. I'm 13 years old and I'm a junior teen finalist. I want to win because I want to inspire others and demonstrate others the importance of self-expression and confidence.
I've struggled with self-confidence before, and I've had a lot of negative comments thrown my way.
Being a girl of my background, I have heard so many negative things about pageantry and modelling, and been given so many reasons as to why I shouldn't pursue this.
From where I'm from, it's not the typical norm to be a part of pageantry and modelling, and it's seen as a negative thing.
Luckily, I have a supportive family who have always allowed me to do what I love, but unfortunately, it's not the case for many young girls like me. They should be able to do what they love because it's their life and they should have fun.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How did they go? Spoken about any good ones, the really good ones.
I only remember the ones that I don't really remember the good ones. I only remember the ones that I thought were funny. Heidi tells us if she wins that her mum's going to print a 3D something of her.
If I win, my mum will pay a 3D print of my winning look.
Oh, great. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Heidi. Thank you.
I think Ashley was good.
Yeah.
I liked her.
My interview, I started to get emotional because the question was, why do I want to win? And that straight away went to my kids. It's something that I want to show Quinn that I could be a role model, but I want to show her that it comes from mum. So me being confident on stage means potentially she can be confident on stage. And not just on stage, but off stage as well. So in life, in general. I started to get emotional and then I felt croaky in my voice and I was like, yep, stuffed that one up. So my path is to get a title so I can show her that mums or mum can do it as well. It was funny because everyone's like, once you leave the interview, you're gonna feel real calm, you're gonna feel, whew, it was over. I was the opposite. I was like, nope, I sucked, that was bad, I got croaky, I'm out.
It was an interview, but they were girls that I have competed alongside in the past. Yeah, so. As you guys are probably aware, this is not my first rodeo with Diamond. I would like an opportunity to compete again. As some of you may be aware, I actually had quite a rough 2022, 2023. Diamond have been amazing, but I actually went through some really severe bullying, stalking and whatnot through my reign. The police had to get involved and it did affect my opportunity to reign and to give the best that I could give. 3 weeks ago I got a call from the police officer that my stalker had OD'd and she passed away. And it was then that they reached out to me and were like, would you like to rerun and have your chance to do over? I'm really sorry, is there a tissue? I don't mean to interrupt, but my nose is running and I would just like the opportunity to keep sharing, keep giving and continue being part of the Diamond family.
That's great. Thank you, Gypsy.
No worries guys, thank you so much.
I like to be an advocate for older people. I'm 72 years old, so I want them, they all look up at you, they're all going, I want to be like you, but they can be. And I want people to understand, don't put limits on yourself. If you fail, if you've done your best, that's fine.
Okay. How did Vicky go? Vicky, the old lady.
Oh. What?
What was your name?
I'm Vicky Shield. I enjoyed the interview. It is a little bit daunting, talking about yourself. I have got the confidence, the personality, the strength. I'm a leader. I've run my own business for 50 odd years. Yeah, we're getting into big numbers here.
I don't know how I felt about her. She's up herself, isn't she?
People look up to me. I've done pin-up modelling. They call me Queen V. Everybody says, I want to be like you.
Everyone wants to be like me. They see me and they want to be like me.
They say to me, I want to be like you.
You're just my inspiration.
So I just feel that I would be really confident and a good person to win. Thank you.
So why do you want to
Why do you want to win then? Because you've already been told that you're the be-all and end-all. Right, okay. Well, we've had 3 people tell us that they don't want to win. 3? Yeah. Go on before.
Hi. So I've never done an interview before. It was a little scary.
I actually decided to do it not to win it.
She knows what she's doing. Yeah.
I actually decided to do it to get the confidence of myself and show my kids that mum can do something like this.
Pretty sure I did a great job.
Oh, it's not. Oh, a nice answer. Like, right. Have I got any? Like, please don't.
Suzanne.
I would like to win Miss Diamond International because I am Miss Diamond. I encompass everything that the title covers. I am an ambassador of a lot of diverse charity work that I've been doing for the last 15 years. I've also been in the modelling industry for the past 20 years, and I believe that my voice and my platform could help me elevate the Diamond title from where it is now to more of an international and more well-known branding than where it is at the moment. I honestly don't know. I don't know whether I did well. I guess I'll know today.
Her platform can make Diamond bigger than what it is.
She can take it
She
international.
can make it international. She is the front of picture of Diamond.
It's Diamond International, but
It's
she can
pretty
make
much
it
her.
international.
She's the one that's going to make it everything because she knows so many people and she's done so much in so many years.
Because I've come from the same background of them as running competitions, I know when something is not run properly and I know when it's run correctly. But that's what people don't like about me, is that I'm so direct and honest. It's either they love me or they hate me.
She gave me a whole speech this morning that she is here to win and she is going to win. And this is it now. She's going to win. That was at registration. So
she's the feel.
Is it worse for me if she does or worse for me if she doesn't? Both.
I couldn't give you an answer.
You know, I was gutted when I lost last year. I was gutted because I thought I had it. And then when I didn't get it, I went, something went wrong. And then I looked back in the pictures now and I went, I shouldn't have had it. Because if I won everything off the bat every single time, then what's left to win? Where's the I should have done that yesterday. I was going, yesterday. I was so nervous. I'm like, what the? I must have sounded so cocky yesterday. I'm like, I am Miss Diamond. This girl thinks she is, you know? But
I'm loving the overall. Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, we're about to get real country.
Obviously, we did the rodeo party this year. I believe that it gives you that ability to just literally let your hair down and kind of just go to that place where you wanted to go to the next day.
Little Georgia, she was just vibing to her own beat with the music last night.
The way they just encouraged everyone to get up on the dance floor and have fun, it was just amazing.
Contestants and the top 5, so like, oh no. So one person's going to miss out. Hoping there's 7, so that person doesn't feel left out. One more, it could be me. No. Thank you.
Well, last year I was kind of a mini and yeah, the older girls took me under their wings and they were so nice to me and I looked up to them. And I thought, you know, if that's what they did, I want to be that for someone else and a younger person.
Can I gather all my finalists on stage before it all really kicks off, just to get one group photo of you? So all my finalists that are here, please come to the stage and we're going to get a quick photo. Oh, that's okay. Looking amazing.
The opening number is like the opening number to the show. We do like to think about the audience as much as we can with the capacity that we have.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a number and you're going to put either side, okay? You're 1, so you're in this line. If you're number 2, you're in front of Charlie.
We want to show all the audience that these are the contestants. Here they all are before they get into their judged rounds. As soon as the contest is over and you find out that you didn't win, I mean, then they don't like us anymore, so.
The niceness guy. Sorry.
That's not true.
Yeah, because the socks are brown. Yeah, no, they're like Black Friday.
My mother is definitely my biggest fan and my biggest helper.
I made it into a handbag, not finished, but made it into a handbag for fashion.
She has helped me so much through getting ready for this pageant, with my modelling, with my hobbies. She's just amazing.
So Georgia. So Georgia.
That's why we need a win.
What happened? Your face. It's an accident.
Okay, accidents happen, girls. Ask if she's okay. Alright, we'll go outside and come back. Hopefully. Yesterday. And today, they were going well.
Oh my god, hello, welcome to Photogenic Australia. We have beauty versus fashion, and I give both beauty, fashion, and a little bit of clownery. Oh.
It's just the little things that annoy us. Because I think we are perfectionists, that's the problem, and we are control freaks.
We're very conscious that people are very critical and will critique us on every tiny little thing. It's what I struggle with is that we put that much effort in and we see others don't. And you could go to a pageant and you could turn up in like a church hall with a couple of chairs put out, and that's it. And everyone goes, that was amazing, wow, we had such a good time and such a great day. And we go, why do we put in the effort that we did if you're just going to get the same feedback and the same praise?
That is it as well, 100%.
Welcome to the Fashion vs. Beauty 2024! Alright, my name is Sarah Problem Ho. I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Have you heard of it? And I'm here hosting the Miss Photogenic 2024 Fashion vs. Beauty. Oh. So Nicole and I are just going to do this. My legs are made out of wood, so it could go either way. And it's also Pride weekend, so you know what that means. So this is my second time hosting the pageant. I did it last year in Brisbane, and it was great. And I was just honoured and blessed that Charlie and Morgan asked me to come back again for round 2. Wasn't the Spice Girls? Because I understand that. Like, I identify as baby Spice. You would never know that because I'm just so demure and petite. It's like, as a drag performer, you have to be able to tailor to different crowds, right? So it's like, I'm professionally will work predominantly at a drag brunch or like in a nightclub where you can tailor it to be a little bit more adult and spicy, you know, spicy, keep it fresh, you know, simple favor, you know what I mean, and that. Well, yeah. But it's also, you got to be able to, as a professional, you need to be able to alter and tailor to be able to fulfill the requirements for all of the jobs here, and you know what I mean? Feel the destiny of crowning one of the gorgeous angels. I've been let go of that opportunity tonight, and I'll be taking that up with Charlie tomorrow, and I will be writing Morgan an email because I'm too scared to say it to her face.
It's that moment where they
through putting my own daughter in pageants, I've seen what it's done for her. You know, she'll jump up on any stage. It's helped her in dance, it's helped her in school. She can jump to the front of the class and speak in front of the class. She treats everyone equally. She's like, I'm friends with everyone, can speak to anyone. She's learned how to speak to adults, through to children, and I felt like pageants gave her those skills.
Like, we've seen everything. We've seen kids that don't want to do it, and we've seen kids that do want to do it, and the difference is worlds apart. I reckon if the child wants to do it, that's healthy. When you then see that child up on stage and they're absolutely loving it, and they're like, they didn't care what award they got, they're having a good time, you're like, oh, hang on, they did get
Tonight you'll see a lot of bling on my outfits. As Gypsy calls me, the bling queen.
Beautiful! Wow! Amazing!
I'll be okay. Once I get up there later and I'm in the gowns and whatnot, I'll know what I'm doing.
It's the adrenaline rush. It's a whole year went into that. This is the moment. It's happening right now. Nothing on earth can compare it to that.
How'd you go, Abby?
Good. I'm actually really happy with that one.
Awesome. Yeah.
It is so good, baby. You're squeezing on the carpet, but you did the best that you could do, and I'm so proud of you. Did you do the best you could do with that dress on the carpet? And is that all I asked? Yeah. Then we're happy, aren't we? Then where's the smile?
I love Charlie and Morgan for the help they've helped us all girls with, and I love how supporting they are.
The moment you start to feel nervous, someone's there to go, you've got it, come on, you know, it's awesome.
All the girls we were here were so adorable, they were so nice and everything, and well, to me personally, it's not about winning, like it's just the fact I got here, like I had the blessing to have this opportunity and everything, but honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I would love to win.
Well, Miss Photogenic last year when I won, it took me to so many different opportunities, and it got me out in my community and made me help people.
Getting the title would be kind of cool for Quinn to see that mummy can do it as well, kind of thing, and I want to show her that win or lose, my confidence can be good on the stage as well as off the stage.
You know, I might have a sore back, but I'm still happy because I'm here.
If I won the crown, I would definitely use it to raise awareness for autism and disabilities.
It wasn't just about winning, it was about making sure that I showed that little girl in the crowd that may not look like everybody else. You got a dream, right? You can do what I do, and you don't have to fit a ridiculous stereotype just to conform and go through life. If I win today, if I don't win today, I know I gave it everything.
One of the things I wanted to do tonight is call up our beautiful contestants, because these guys, it's not just been today, they were here yesterday, they participated in photo shoots and interviews, and not only that, they've been doing things all year for their communities and their charities, and it's all led up to this one weekend, okay? So our Miss People's Choice goes to Georgia. Elegance Queen goes to Remy. Model Potential Anya. Glow Up Queen Sarah. Model Potential goes to Nyamba. Ellie Rose. Jasmine. Aloka.
The crown, it is something that you wear it, and I suppose it has so much symbolism behind it. It's empowering. It's like, I'm wearing a crown. You know, people instantly look at you.
And it's so special to them. It's like they take it everywhere they go with them in a special box or something, and it's like, oh, I've got to get my crown, I've got to get my crown. And it's like this thing, and it's like, yeah. And I think that's it as well. I look up to that person. I want to be that person. I'm aspiring to be that person. I'm going to work hard to be that person next.
Okay. Miss Diamond International 2024 is Georgia. Representing Australia, Sarah. Representing Australia, Rosemary.
Who would you love to win?
I'd have to say Jasmine. She's so supportive and she's here to help.
Abby, she's such a lovely girl and she's so confident and beautiful and she does a very good job on the runway. I've seen her in action, she's amazing.
Miss Diamond International 2024 is Jasmine.
Be yourself and don't let anyone try and change who you are. Even if it's not cool or trendy, be you and that's all that matters.
Miss Fashion vs Beauty 2024. Abby.
I'm so glad that I can be a role model for girls like me. I'm going to keep competing in more pageants to hopefully use this platform to get my voice across louder and spread the message.
I'm so happy to have this title and to be able to represent every small town kid and also everyone with autism who's been through bullying. And I can't wait to just continue to spread what I'm trying to say.
So many hugs have been given.
Miss Diamond International 2024 is Kirsty.
I actually do it for the confidence, the self-esteem, and to prove that plus-size women can do things like this. I got bullied throughout my whole young age and even in high school, even after high school. With this one, it's like whatever makes you feel comfortable, what's you, and that's it.
Miss Fashion vs Beauty 2024. See?
My journey has not exactly been the easiest journey, but nothing stacks up to Diamond. I know I keep saying, but it's a family.
Once I'm up there goes the nerves, now here goes the butterflies.
I know I'm going to walk away from here going, I had an awesome time because everyone was incredible.
Miss Diamond International 2024 is...
Everybody seems to be pretty much on an equal. The effect that it's had on me, it's just let me be me.
I'm a little overwhelmed. Yeah.
I finally got it!
Yeah, if anyone is watching it, don't give up. Your day will come. It takes 1 day, 10 days, or 10 years. Like me, it took me a long time, but I got there in the end, and you will too.
Miss Fashion vs Beauty 2024 is... Ashley.
It was literally the fact that so many people won this year. I think that was unusual because normally you get only like 7 winners across the board, but we had 18 winners. And then a lot of people like got other titles as well.
So I know I'm going to walk away from here going, I've made new friends. I had an awesome time because everyone was incredible. That's probably the highlight.
I got up and proved them wrong.
I got it. If someone
Most pageants you kind of just go compete on stage and you're done. The thing with Diamond, it's just a different atmosphere, it's a different vibe. Nothing stacks up to Diamond.
Nice things. I struggle with the nice things. It was lovely. We loved everyone. It was a lovely, lovely emotional experience. And it was so good. It was beautiful. Why did we do it? Why do we still do it? It's like having a baby. You forget.
It's very much like that because when we start planning, we're like a whole year. It's a whole year away, and we think it's a really good time. Like we have ages. And then it just creeps up and creeps up and creeps up, and the amount of work just increases and increases. But
there's many times throughout the year that I would probably say if I could refund everything and cancel everything, I probably would. There's been nice moments throughout them all, and I think one of those, I was like, wow, we put that platform there for you.
I think those moments outside of the pageant as well are like really special. To actually watch those people going on to do other things makes us, when we then go, we're never doing that again, to what if we was to run it at this place and then we start the process all over again.
It's my honour to introduce the owner and managing director, your directors of the pageant. Make some noise for Charlie and Morgan.
They sweep the floor. Together we embrace what the future has in store. In the war of the crowns, we rise and we fight. Through the dance of dreams, we reach new heights. With strength and beauty, we break the bounds. In this sisterhood, we are the true champions crowned. Facing down exclusion, we became strong. Overcome the echoes of where we don't belong. And our hearts sting of past fades away. As brave souls, we model the new day. Yeah. In the war of the crowns, we rise and we fight. Through the dance of dreams, we reach new heights. With strength and beauty, we break the bounds. In this sisterhood, we are the true champions crowned. Embracing diversity, intelligent and kind. Through charity and community, new friendships we find. Growing together, overcoming self-doubt. Our unique charm whispers from a chorus we shout. In the war of the crowns, we rise and we fight. Through the dance of dreams, we reach new heights. With strength and beauty, we break the bounds. In this sisterhood, we are the true champions.